Hey everyone, Evan from BattleHawk Armory here at SHOT Show 2025. We are at the Vudoo Gun Works booth, joined by Heather from Vudoo Gun Works, and she is going to run us through some of their pistols, the Vudoo Gun Works Priest, and why you might want to consider one.
This is just a sampling of our lineup, and what we decided to do was take the core of our products and take all those added features that you add into your dream competition gun and put those into our core product. We have high quality grips, and whether you want a aluminum with like a hybrid texture where you've got aggressive paneling and kind of this like nicer, softer tread pattern on the side in aluminum, or you can go with a heavy, aggressive steel grip with a larger mag well.
So on the grips, you have a couple different options. So we have aluminum options with a hybrid texture, correct?
Yes.
And then if you like something more aggressive, we have a more aggressive texture that you can also get in steel.
Yes.
Mag wells are something that the end user can select as well. So low profile mag wells all the way up to the gigantic flower pot on the bottom of your pistol.
And I mean, and really the biggest thing was when I was looking at the product line, we still have custom offerings, right? You can still build out a custom pistol. There are 4 standard length dust cover guns, and there are 4 long dust cover guns. And the only differences between those two are going to be the grip texture, and then it's going to be, does it have a front sight or not have a front sight? Because that is a very personal decision for most competitors. But the big things that I'm super proud of in each one of these, we used to call it our competition blend, but it's really just a blended safety. So we take that ugly, nasty little side of the safety that if you put a lot of rounds on
it's the first thing you notice when you grab a double stack or even a single stack 1911. How does the safety fit?
And it's just that extra little bit of TLC that we put in. We also put ambi safeties on them, which is a added benefit. We went with the flat trigger because you know, with the evolution of handguns, people have found that flat's better. We've also included, as a standard on all of these, a toolless guide rod.
So the optics cut on these pistols is totally unique, correct?
Yes, so we do a native cut footprint. All of our standard core products are going to have an RMR footprint.
Yep.
If you do have a custom wish, we still have that on the custom builder, but they all do come with a very low cut RMR footprint.
Yep.
You can run an SRO or a Holosun 507 comp or a traditional RMR.
And that's straight to the slide, no plate. With a lot of the direct mount optics, there's a lot of overhang, right? And you guys are doing something a little bit different when you cut these optics into them.
You know, other ones out in the market sit a little further forward, which sometimes can, you know, lead to some issues with your, you know,
ejection pattern and the lens smoking and everything else.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we have this low profile rear co-witness that direct mounts right through the screws through this SRO. So low profile, you get the best of all worlds.
Bull barrels on pretty much everything, correct?
Everything,
Yep. So bull barrels standard. And then additionally, if you don't really like a metallic grip because it's too heavy or too aggressive or whatever, you guys have a new option as well for some people who like a traditional standard polymer grip.
Well, so it's going to start out actually on the 425 only. When people look at this, they think that it's actually you know, polymer or plastic, but it's actually carbon fiber. It's ultra lightweight, but yet it's super robust and super strong. And then another thing actually that we're doing on all of our standard pistols, is, which has always been an upgrade, is flush cut barrels. Yeah. Just going for that nice clean presence across the board.
Yeah, super clean on the flush fit barrel. It's definitely a really good aesthetic that most customers really prefer. And it looks great with the bull barrel in there, so a really good feature to have on the pistols.
The great thing about our guns is they're not assembled. They're not just slapped together and you know, thrown in a box. We have gunsmiths that spend time fitting and finishing and blending all of these safeties so you have that nice, smooth, buttery fit that's going to last forever.
Yeah, everything feels fantastic. Everything is the way that it should be. A really unique optics mounting system that's direct. Tons of different grip options aside from just the standard polymer grip. And even if you do like polymer, you have something that has really great traction that's not going to deform no matter how hard you grip it. So Vudoo has a lot of really good stuff going for them. We are super excited to have Vudoo at BattleHawk Armory. We have about 8 pistols, I think, that should be landing any day now. So it's a really great option. I think that you guys are really going to love them, so definitely check out Vudoo Gun Works.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, this is Jordan from BattleHawk Armory, and we're here at OA Defense today, checking out the updates to their 2311 line. I'm here with Scott, and he's going to run us through some of those new updates.
How you doing, guys? I'm Scott with OA Defense. So we have a couple new things that have dropped within the last couple of months and some stuff that's brand new for SHOT Show this year. So first and foremost, some of you may have seen this around the internet. This is our new full-size Pro. It's got all the features you know and love about the OA Defense pistol, fully ambidextrous, runs on the P320 pattern magazines. This is a Pro model, so if you're familiar with the Compact Pro, it has a lot of the same features as that. It's got the lightning cuts in the slides, and it's got a ported barrel on this particular model. These ones ship with 5 magazines, 4 optic plates, and an extended magazine release. Now, what everybody's talking about at the show this year is our brand new Pro Elite model. This is a full-size 5-inch pistol, and this is our first all-metal gun. So we've redesigned the grip module, no more polymer like is on the standard Pro model. This is made from 7075 aluminum, machined in-house at our shop in Dayton, Nevada. And this is for those hard use users who compete, who use these for a living, and can't compromise on grip when it gets wet, muddy, sweaty, whatever it may be. So these are our 2 new models. Come definitely and check us out, and you can handle them and see how they feel for you.
Right now we are at the PTR and Archon booth. I am joined by Adam from Archon.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about some of the really unique, really cool pistols that you guys have on the table today.
So our pistol is the Type B pistol. Has the lowest bore axis of any striker fired handgun on the market right now. To do that, we have a patent. It's called AF Speed Lock. I don't know if you want to get a close up right here. So instead of the Browning action typically used for striker fired handguns, what we're going to do is this barrel moves back and forth. That's it, about 8 millimeters versus moving up and down. That up and down movement of the Browning action causes the muzzle to tip up, causes a lot of recoil, and it makes it a lot harder to handle. This is really good for follow-up shots. That second shot is always right on target. After that, it also allows us to get that super low bore axis. Another patent we have as well on this handgun is going to be our modular grips. So essentially 3 handguns in one. You pop out 2 pins, and we have these grip parts right here. You can go from subcompact with 12 rounds to compact with 15 to full size with 18 rounds. Put them together, pop those 2 pins back in, and you're ready to rock and roll with a different size grip.
Yeah, and on those grips, you know, one of the things that people commonly do to these grips is they add some sort of texturing to get a little bit better control of these pistols. But you guys have already taken care of that straight out of the box.
Absolutely,
you have a bunch of different grip textures here on these, right?
So what we do is we have a recessed area where all the grip is. And so you can put your desired grip tape that you want on there.
Right there
something real aggressive. It's not a sandpaper if you're competition feel. To something a little more ergonomic for carry so it's not tearing you up. You can swap them out. It's all recessed in there so those edges don't peel at all. And then if you want to swap them out at any time, real easy to do so.
Yeah, so name brand Talon grips, aggressive and the rubber grip, depending on what works for you.
It's going to ship with the Talon Soft right now.
Talon Soft for now, but still, you have Talon Direct options already available for these
Absolutely.
pistols. On the actual barrel, 4 1/4 inch, correct?
4 1/4.
So it's a really nice size if you want to carry it or shoot it at the range.
Yep.
On the frame, we actually have almost full length rails. So
that's the full chassis system right there. So you pop it right out. Frame is not a serialized item, so if you do choose to stipple where that grip area is, you already have your lines. That's the hardest part already lined up. You can stipple it. Say you screwed up a little bit, get a new frame real easy. We also have aluminum frames, not aluminum frames, steel frames available coming out later this year, towards the later half of the year. And they are just as modular. You can change them from subcompact to compact full size. And those are my favorite ones to shoot.
Yeah, we shot those at the range. We absolutely loved the steel frame Archon. Additionally, on the slide itself, a really unique feature is we have this recessed area right here at the front of the slide.
Great for press checks.
Yep. So anyone who likes to manipulate from the front, whether it's a press check or even if you like to manipulate the slide, load the firearm, unload the firearm, it has really great texture and it's actually relieved for you to get a hold of it, so you're not going to slip off of it at all.
Well, we're talking about that slide too. Those are our sights on there, but it does accept lock sights, so the opportunities are endless. Whatever you like, you can toss them right on.
And these are great sights right out of the box. We have a completely blacked out rear sight and a fiber optic red front sight. That's my preferred sight picture if we're going to shoot iron sights. But most people these days are shooting optics. So these are all coming optics cut, correct?
Yeah, so what they're going to do is you can get, we mill them for direct. We don't like to use a plate system. One more point of possible failure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have an option of RMR, RMSC, or Acro. Our favorite's probably the Acro. The thing shoots awesome on there.
But you have almost endless options as far as reconfiguring the grip. Whatever size fits your needs. You have tons of options on the slide to actually mount an optic direct to the slide, so it's going to sit as low as possible, with tons of choices available. These pistols feel great, they shoot great, and they're super unique. So make sure you check out Archon firearms.
Here at Jacob Gray, checking out their fairly new release, the Hex. Tanner here from Jacob Gray is going to tell us a little bit about these and all the improvements they made to them.
Yeah, so this is our new model for 2025, the TWC Hex. Always wanted to listen to our customer feedback. So we've got much more aggressive grip texture with the Hex design, pin grip safety, and ported. Duty Green's the only one that comes with the gold tin barrel, but you get the same porting with the black nitride barrel on the Midnight Black and the Battle Brown as well. 3.5 pound trigger. We use a plate system with RMR, RMSC, Delta Point, and Acro footprints. 4.25 inch barrel. MSRP on the Hex model is $34.99, so super excited about what it's going to bring in for us this year.
And these should already be at dealers and available to customers?
So right now we're kind of working on about a 2 to 6 week lead time, trying to get that down, but obviously as orders increase, we can only produce so much so often.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing more.
All right, good deal.
Thank you, Tanner.
We are in the HUXWRX booth, joined by Andrew today from HUXWRX, and we have a brand new product right in your hands.
Hey guys, I'm Andrew, I'm from HUXWRX. This is our new Flow Range 36 Ti. So this is a true multi-cal can. You're able to use it on rifle and pistol calibers. So it's bored to 36, so you can shoot anything from 338 on down to 22. It's also Bravo threaded, comes with our hub mount, so it'll attach to our muzzle devices. You can also take this hub mount out and you can put a piston in if you wanted to shoot it on a 9mm pistol or a PCC gun, something like that. Do a tri-lug mount, whatever you want to do. So this can is 3D printed, full auto rated, there's no barrel length restrictions, and it's printed in titanium. It's crazy lightweight, it's coming in at 12 ounces with the hub. It's gonna come with our hub. So right out of the box, it'll come with that. Without the hub, you're looking at about 8.9 ounces.
Awesome.
Super lightweight can, very quiet, all around exceptional product.
Brand new HUX suppressor in 36 cal that you can shoot anything from 338 all the way down to 22 long rifle. It's hub compatible. It has a brand new locking hub mount that's included with the suppressor. It's extremely lightweight with titanium and really quiet. So this is an extremely exciting new product from HUXWRX, guys.
I'm here with Michelle from Staccato, and she's going to run us through the new HD P4.
All right, guys, so as he said, I have the P4 inch with this. So what great new features this has is they actually took off the grip safety. It's kind of one of my favorite features.
Yeah, we typically taper pin them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So I love that. Not only that, they moved back the slide lock so that you could actually get in there and use the gun with one hand rather than coming in and having to use that like second hand of actually like dropping the slide down.
Right.
It is ambidextrous for the people who are left-handed shooters. Like, good for you. Now we have something exactly for you. And with the mag release, it's ambidextrous as well. The super fun and exciting stuff that everybody's like, oh my gosh, is it does take Glock magazines, but it will be shipping with 2 Metgar 18-round magazines. We have a new host optic mounting system, and now it directly mounts a Delta Point Pro and an RMR. You can still put all the other optics on there, but it will need plates for those. We have a new recoil system in here, and it is a 4 to 4.5 pound trigger. It is now a modified Series 80, so it is drop safe. So this is the new and improved HD.
Awesome. And when do you think we could see these in customers' hands or actually at the dealers?
All right, so this is already out. You can now purchase this, and I think they're already shipping to dealers. We also have the P 4.5 inch, and that will be out later this spring.
Right. Awesome. Thank you so much,
all right,
Michelle.
Thank you.
So this is the 5-inch suppressed PDW, or the PDS from Genesis Arms. So, suppressor from HUXWRX, 5-inch short action reciprocating barrel, and it's full auto. I'm going to shoot it.
Yeah.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
And hardly any recoil for a 12 gauge. It's fantastic.
Yeah.